Alright guys, welcome again to this other video. Here we shall be talking on how to record an opening balance sheet in the opening balance journal in this iPlan software. Okay, normally like I said in the previous video, the opening balance sheet or opening trial balance is being used to record in the opening balance journal. That is because the opening balance journal stands as a journal that is used to record opening balances. Just like in the centralized accounting, the classical accounting system, in which you can have a balance sheet. That's for an old business, you have a balance sheet, and at the end of the previous year, and the transactions for the current year, which normally before you record in the ledger, you always have to first of all record the opening balances of those the various accounts that appear in the opening balance sheet. So here, if you have a balance sheet that already exists for an old business, you would always first of all start by recording that balance sheet as an opening balance for that account. We'll be using this exercise again this time around up here. Okay, so in this situation now, you see that I have accounts here, account numbers under the assets section, and I have account numbers under the liability section. This is an opening balance sheet, as you can see. It means that all these accounts you find here, they all have opening balances. All the accounts you find them under here. I cannot just go and start recording the transactions of the year, ignoring these opening balances. And there is no other journal that can be used in recording this opening balance sheet aside the opening balance journal, because that is what its main purpose. Okay, so to do that is quite very simple. Still in this accounting menu, you just go to where enter operations. This is where you're recording every transactions, whether in which journal. This you go to enter operations where you record all transactions. So you just click on enter operations. This window appears. The first thing you do here is selecting your journal you're to use. So where you see journal, you click there, you select your company. The journal I'm to use here is what the opening balance journal. So I'll double click on it, or you can click on it once and then take select. No, next thing is the date. With recording opening balances or opening balance sheet, your date should always be the 1st of what? January. So we just come here, change your date. This is July 7. So I'll change it to January. January 1st, 2026. So put it at January 1st, 2026. Header or type header is opening balance. Opening balance. What most people, I see many people doing, they come and put here opening balance journal. It's not opening balance journal. It is opening balance, describing the reason for that amount. It's opening what? Balance for that account. Next thing, do not forget, select your company. So Etong again here shows that you're recording this transaction under Etong. So this part number, there is no reference document for this. So I can just put there, let me just put BS as a balance sheet that we have. Okay, the next thing is to record. The principle of recording this opening balance sheet is debit all the assets, credit all the liabilities. This is what I mean. I want to record software. Software is account 213. So I'll come here, I'll type 213. This date you can identify is due date. We don't have any due date for this. 213 is an asset. This side here is debit, this side here is credit. So any amount I'm entering here means I'm debiting, and any amount I'm entering here means I'm crediting. With that effect, I said the principle of recording the transaction is on opening balance journal is all transactions on the asset side, all accounts on the asset side are what? Debited, while all the accounts on the liability side are what? Credited. So on registering software, the amount for software there is 3 million. So I need to debit it since it's an asset. So I come here, I click there and I type the 3 million. And then after which you validate. If you messed up with your financial year, here you must go back there. At this point, you must go back there. So that is some, be careful with that particular aspect of financial year. The next thing, don't close, still don't change anything. You just go down to the next account. We have 231 building. So we have 231. Just type your account number. Type the amount is 12 million. Excuse me, 12 million. So you type your 12 million and they will validate. The next one we have 2441 5 million. So 2441 5 million francs. Next we have 2442 computer, which is 6 million. 2442 6. Then next we have 2444. So just come in account number 2444. The amount is 7 million. Next we have 311 with an amount of 20 million. 20. Next we have 5211 5 million. 5 million. And then lastly on the asset side we have 5711 2 million. 5711 2 million. Validate. So next we have the liability side, which is capital 101 and then 162. So I'm not going to put 101, which is amount there is 50 million. So put 50. Yeah, enter 50 and then we validate. The next we have 162 or 10 million. So you see I'm putting the amount for these two accounts on the credit side. It's 10 million. Now to verify if I've done everything correctly, you look at the totals of my balance sheet. 60 million on the asset side, 60 million on the liability side. I just come now and check. This is the asset side here, 60 million. This one 60 million. So after you just finish the asset side, you just go to check the totals here if it corresponds to what you have, so that you can start verifying it. If you want to verify, you shift like this. Shift like you come and check here if the amounts are okay. Alright, so that's how we record transactions in the opening balance journal. So in our next video we shall be seeing on how to record daily transactions like cash sales or We have been seeing on how to record like expenses, revenues, and so on. So thank you very much for watching. See you in the next video.